Greetings. There is an experience that has great power to change and raise my vibrational frequency and pull me toward the vortex effortlessly. And that is listening to music. And it might be Beethoven and it might be Michael Bublé, and I don't think it's Lady Gaga, but it could be, I guess. Can you speak to us about the power and the potential of music?
Well, in your physical environment, where you are interpreting vibration through your physical senses, the most resonant vibration is that of sound. Now, it's actually a lower frequency than that of sight, but it's sort of like, and this is a scanty analogy, but it's sort of like when Jerry and Esther set the music in their homes or in the Monster Bus, they always set the bass extra loud because they like that feeling of that movement in the music. And so in like manner, the vibration of sound in and of itself is a more tactile experience. In other words, it just is. Of course, visual is wonderful, but sound is more moving. Now, having said that, if you're out of frequency with who you are, nothing sounds good. So it's a bit of a question of whether you're in the vortex and then that makes you seek the music, which just causes you to soar higher, or if the music has the ability to meet Grumpy outside the vortex. Now, remember earlier we were talking about how if you've been in the vortex and you've been affirming inside the vortex, then next time you're out of the vortex, you can pick up one of those affirmations and just the resonance of the affirmation can take you back in. And that's what's happening with the music. Because you have tuned to the higher frequencies because of so much of this music that you love. Now you're able to use it as a tool to get back in because you've tuned yourself so well. You wouldn't be able to do that if it was just the first time you heard a happy tune.
So we're pre-paving with
music. You're pre-paving.
You're
pre-paving. That's an excellent way of stating it. You've pre-paved it. And so it's an easy way for you to get to where you want to be. Now, there's more about music that we'll want to say to you, and that is, and you alluded to it in your opening fun about Lady Gaga, and we're not using Lady Gaga as an example of someone who is not in the vortex, but there is music. There is music that there are music of protest that's always out of the vortex. There is music of drama and trauma that is out of the vortex. In other words, there's music that is written to heighten your sense of fear. There's music that's written that they score music in order to elicit emotion from you. You are so understood to be led by the vibration in music that people who make movies actually know what to put there when the shark is coming. You see. So when you realize that every songwriter, every music maker has a relationship with their vortex, and if you are in the vortex and soaring with someone, then you must know they were in the vortex when they created it, and you are rendezvousing on that very, very deep level with them. It's why you can walk through a gallery, and depending upon the active mood, your mood is just your vibration, yes? Your active mood, you're drawn to different things. You ever bought a painting that you loved, and then later you wondered what was I thinking? What was I thinking? You weren't thinking. You were rendezvousing vibrationally. Very good.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Good time for a segment of Refresh.